How you doing? Dan Land Pro here, 100 videos in 100 days. You know I always got something special for you. Today, you can find me over at youtube.com, Webmaster Dan or Dan Land Pro. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button. Today I'm going over switches. And you know why I'm going over switches? Because switches allow you to bypass a lot of editing. Whereas this might be my A-roll camera and this might be my B-roll camera. So I got it on a switcher where it's going to a straight cut pretty quick. Now we used to have to take this into post and really play around with it, and then you try to get it right, and you trying to add your B-roll in, etc., etc. So now they have minimized these switches the same as they did most equipment, most cameras, most tripods, most lighting systems. Everything been pretty much minimized. You can also do the green screen thing, the sound thing. So you pretty much got a walk-in studio, miniature studio in your hand, in your briefcase, in a small duffel bag, in a book bag, etc., etc. So once you have these things set up and you know really how to do them, then you really into the mix as far as what you want to do. So like the switcher save time on editing, especially with a lot of live streaming and interviews now. You can do so much with a switcher. Now you see on my switcher, I got a green screen behind me as well, which I'm doing a backdrop of the tropicals because everybody know I love the tropicals. I like to get the wife, pack the bags, and go off to the tropics, whether it's Jamaica, Hawaii, etc., etc., or just somewhere here in the United States where there's a tropical area where you can really just lay down, relax, and enjoy yourself. It's nothing for a person to enjoy themselves, and it's a part of life. So today I just want to cover switchers because now they have these miniature switchers, and I know a lot of places, you know, especially like churches, and when you're doing your live streaming, you got a 2-shot or a 3-shot, or you got 3 guests. It's often that I see people crammed up into the camera, and they trying to find a way to get all those people in the camera. And framing has a lot to do with how you shoot your video. So when you're cramming those people in, when you can just get a small switcher, get you a couple of affordable cameras, you can switch back and forth between scenes, and you can get all that. And you don't have to do all the editing. See, we used to have to, just like websites, we used to have to write code. We used to have to do a lot of editing. So you had to take the B-roll and the A-roll into the editing suite, and you had to edit all those people and try to get those emotional shots, and it was time consuming. Now it's at a push of a button like everything else, depending on your angles. So today you see me doing a 2-shot in just one perspective, where I'm just pretty much doing a close-up, a long shot, and then I'm doing a close-up or close to a mid-shot. But you can have it where you can do 3 or 4 different shots, a long shot like this, a close-up, and then you might have a mid-shot, then you might have a shot from another angle. You can just switch around to wherever you want. You might have 2 guests, so you want to get my emotional shots, but when I'm talking emotional, you're on top of me. When you're talking emotional, they're on top of you, and then a faraway long shot like this, where you see the 2 guests in the same shot, and then the close-up where I may be speaking and then the other guest may be speaking, and you get a close-up like this. So it's a number of things you can do with a switcher, and they're so affordable now. They come in all different sizes at all different prices. Now I like to deal with Blackmagic myself, so you can go over to Blackmagic Design and check out some of the switches that they offer and see the ones that you like. And the thing about switches is they, like I say, they come in different forms depending on what you want to use, from affordable all the way up to if you're doing football games, basketball games, etc., etc. Pretty soon we're gonna have that website where you can get those links as far as how to order a switcher like this, or a small affordable switcher for your live streaming. And at the same time, we'll be showing you how to use these switches and this equipment, just like we've been doing with most of the mobile equipment that's out now. Pretty much like I said, walk around with a book bag or a briefcase and do your video shoot. So until next time, I'm Dan Land Pro. Don't forget, switches. Hey, it's been a pleasure. YouTube.com, Webmaster Dan or Dan Land Pro. Hit that subscribe and that like button for me. Peace.